Good morning, students. The first lesson of chemistry is chemical reactions and equations. In previous classes, you might have studied different types of changes: reversible changes, irreversible changes, desirable changes, undesirable changes, physical and chemical changes. Physical change is a change in which no new substance is formed. Means the initially taken substance will retain its properties and the constituent particles will remain same. Like during melting of ice, constituent particles will remain H2O only. And similarly, in tearing of paper, there will be no change in the composition of paper. Paper will remain paper only. As you observe in the given picture of the water cycle, all the processes evaporation, condensation, precipitation, raining are physical changes, because during these processes water remains H2O only. There will be no change in the constituent particles. Now let us know something about a chemical change. Chemical change, it is the change in which new substance with new properties will be formed. Example, burning of coal, rusting of iron, etc. You may observe in the figure, in the picture, on burning wood changes to ash, which is entirely different from the wood. All the properties of ash are different from the wood. So this is an example of a chemical change. A new substance has been formed during burning of the wood. Now we are going to study some characteristics of chemical changes or chemical reactions, so that you will able to identify or categorize a chemical change. Let us start with the burning of magnesium ribbon. This is the figure or picture of magnesium ribbon. It looks like this. So in this figure you may observe one person is holding a small piece of magnesium ribbon in the pair of tongs and burn it on the Bunsen burner. You may observe the white dazzling light with which magnesium is burning, and the second observation is formation of white powder. Here you can observe the white powder. This is the white powder which is prepared after the burning of magnesium ribbon. Here in this picture also you can observe, if we will burn the coiled magnesium ribbon in a china dish, white ash will remain like this in a china dish. Actually magnesium is reacting with atmospheric oxygen and converting into magnesium oxide. This white powder is nothing but magnesium oxide. Okay, magnesium is reacting with atmospheric oxygen, means this is a type of chemical change. So change in state or appearance is a characteristic of a chemical change. Next is the reaction between zinc metal and acid H2SO4 to show evolution of gas. Here in this figure you can observe sulfuric acid. In the test tube, small amount of sulfuric acid has been taken and a small piece of zinc metal is added to it. As soon as zinc metal is added to the sulfuric acid, formation of bubbles starts. Here you can observe more bubbles. Here in this picture you can observe more bubbles, and bubbles are the indication of formation of a gas. When you will touch the test tube, you feel it becomes hot. So these are another changes, or you can say another characteristics of a chemical change: evolution of gas and change in temperature. Actually zinc is reacting with sulfuric acid to produce zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas. It is the hydrogen gas which forms bubbles, which is coming out in the form of bubbles. During the process a gas is producing. So next is the reaction between aqueous solution of lead nitrate and potassium iodide to show precipitation reaction. You may observe in the first figure, in this figure, when potassium iodide reacts with lead nitrate, it forms potassium nitrate and lead iodide. Potassium nitrate is dissolved in the solution, while lead iodide is a yellow precipitate. You may observe in the first figure, both the beakers have colorless solutions. In one beaker lead nitrate solution is present, and in the another one potassium iodide solution is there. Both are of white color and soluble in water, so colorless solution are made. When we mix two solutions, immediate reaction take place and yellow precipitate of lead iodide will be formed. This yellow color substance is lead iodide. So these are the characteristics, you can say. Here you may observe the word equation. Lead nitrate is reacting with potassium iodide solution, and lead iodide, yellow precipitate of lead iodide, and potassium nitrate is forming during the process. So ultimately we can reach up to the conclusion. So these are the characteristics of chemical reactions: change in state or appearance, change in color, evolution of gas, change in temperature, or precipitate formation. So today's topic is over. Hope you all are able to understand the concept of physical and chemical change. Hope you all are able to identify or recognize different changes in your surrounding. Thank you.